In 2006, when I first started the design of the exchange, people just thought it was not possible for Ethiopia to do this. They didn't think we had the right infrastructure, we didn't have the right skill sets, and I would argue, but we can pull it together if we're ingenious and resourceful and we work around all these problems, we can do it. People's mindset about what was impossible had to change because it was possible. This is the trading floor. The khaki jackets are the jackets worn by the exporters. The green jackets are the sellers. And when we first started, some of the exporters who were very, very wealthy, because there's a big class dimension. You know, the exporters said, first of all, we don't want to stand in the pit, in the trading floor. We would like chairs and let the others stand. And I said, well, you know, to us, you're just buyers and sellers. And then they said, I'm not going to wear this. You know, can I have a jacket made in the same color but out of, you know, cashmere or, you know, something? And I said, well, you know, sir, in this market, you are a buyer and those people are sellers, and really you're both the same. Because of the fact that I grew up in so many places, I think I spent most of my childhood longing to belong. And that longing to belong made me, at a pretty early age, kind of fixate on my identity as an Ethiopian. In a way, Ethiopia was my mantra. Ethiopia was what I was seeking pretty much my entire life. But then when I got here, I also realized that, you know, my Ivy League education, my working in the best corporations and institutions in the world really had not prepared me for what I was going to have to face here and for the challenges. I was tested almost every day by my own limitations, by my sense that this is how things should be. And, you know, I'm an economist. I'm not supposed to know how, you know, telecoms works, or I'm not supposed to know how to design a building, or, you know, there were things I was doing that had nothing to do with the things I was trained for. And so what I decided or embraced at one point is that, you know, I just had to be a Jack or Jane of all trades.
What about the people that you choose now to kind of work around you?
I always try to find people that are willing to take a risk. Because I find too many people, and it's really terrible when a young person particularly becomes so risk averse that they just don't break out of their comfort zone. So I don't care if your idea is completely, you know, crazy and kooky and impossible. Just tell me what it is that you're thinking, so that I know that you're like a person that says, you know, I'm going to break out of whatever I've been told to do and do things differently. And so that's the kind of person I want to spend my day with. And the younger the better, because if they can start doing that at an early age, then they're going to break barriers and change the world.